here's what most people don't realize about those breathtaking space photos flooding your social media feed. Behind every stunning cosmic image lies a fierce battle between thousands of photographers wielding cutting-edge technology and unlimited patience. But here's where it gets controversial. Are we witnessing genuine astronomical artistry? Or has modern astrophotography become an expensive tech arms race that's pushing true creativity to the sidelines? The 2025 ZWO Astronomy Photographer of the Year Award results just dropped, and they're sparking exactly this kind of heated debate across the photography community. With over 5,800 submissions from photographers worldwide competing in the 17th annual contest, organized by the prestigious Royal Observatory Greenwich alongside astronomy camera manufacturer ZWO, the winning images showcase everything from ethereal auroras to ancient galactic neighbors and our own lunar companion in ways that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about space photography. The ceremony, which was live-streamed on September 11th, revealed results that have judges and photographers alike buzzing with excitement and, frankly, a bit of controversy. But here's the part most people miss. The overall champion isn't just a pretty picture. It's a technical masterpiece that required 38 hours of meticulous observation and some serious astronomical know-how. That champion? A absolutely mesmerizing portrait of the Andromeda Galaxy, captured by the collaborative trio of Wei-Tang Liang, Qi Yang, and Chu-Hong Yu. Their winning shot will soon grace the walls of the National Maritime Museum in the UK starting September 12th, displayed alongside other category victors in what promises to be a spectacular exhibition. Dr. Ed Bloomer, an astronomer at the Royal Observatory who served as one of this year's judges, didn't mince words when describing the caliber of submissions. This year's ZWO Astronomy Photographer of the Year competition has delivered some absolutely world-class astrophotography. What particularly struck me about the 2025 entries is how they challenge viewers to really examine what they're seeing and consider the incredible technical expertise required to achieve these specific results, something that kept us judges thoroughly engaged throughout the evaluation process. Let's dive into the category winners that are reshaping how we perceive cosmic photography and why some of these choices might surprise you. In the auroras category, Kevin Che delivered something that'll make you want to book a flight to New Zealand immediately. His spectacular crown of light captures a vivid display of red, green, and yellow aurora phenomena dancing across the star-filled heavens above Tumbledown Bay, New Zealand. Shot during a powerful G5 geomagnetic storm on May 10, 2024, Che employed a rather clever technique, capturing the foreground and aurora on separate nights using a specialized Nikon Z7 Astro-modified camera. This approach raises an interesting question. When does technical manipulation cross the line from enhancement to artificial creation? Marcella Julia Pace took home the Our Moon category with The Trace of Refraction, a stunning demonstration of atmospheric physics in action. Photographed above Sicily on April 7, 2024, her image captures moonlight being scattered and refracted by Earth's atmosphere, creating a rainbow-like effect through Rayleigh scattering. This natural phenomenon occurs when our atmosphere deflects shorter blue wavelengths while allowing longer wavelengths to pass through with minimal interference. Essentially the same process that gives us colorful sunsets, but applied to lunar illumination. The Our Sun category winner, Jane Sinclair's active region of the Sun's chromosphere, offers viewers an incredibly detailed glimpse into one of our star's most turbulent regions. The chromosphere represents a chaotic zone where hydrogen and helium plasma constantly reshapes itself, under the influence of the sun's ever-changing magnetic field. Sinclair achieved this breathtaking result through a precisely timed 10-second exposure, using a Lunt 130mm telescope paired with a Player 1 astronomy camera, proving that sometimes the most familiar celestial object can still surprise us. Tom Williams claimed victory in the People's Space category with his remarkable ISS lunar flyby, capturing the International Space Station as it appeared to glide past the moon's cratered surface on October 27th of the previous year. Using a Skywatcher 400p Go-to Dobsonian telescope combined with an astronomy camera, Williams managed this incredible shot with just a 1.5 millisecond exposure. The precision required for this type of photography is mind-boggling and raises questions about whether such technical achievements overshadow artistic vision. Dan Bartlett's Comet 12P Pons Brooks taking a final bow earned the Planets, Comets, Asteroids category win. Captured during early 2024 around solar maximum, Bartlett's image reveals extraordinary structural detail in this wandering comet's tail. The timing of this shot, coinciding with our sun's peak activity period, adds layers of complexity that casual observers might not immediately appreciate. The Skyscapes category brought us Tom Ray's absolutely stunning The Ridge, a panoramic masterpiece showing the Milky Way forming a galactic arch above glacial rivers in New Zealand's Aoraki Mount Cook National Park. Shot on April 8, 2024, this image represents a staggering technical achievement, composed of 62 individual photographs totaling over 1 billion pixels. But here's where it gets controversial. At what point does composite photography stop being photography and become digital art? In Stars Nebulas, the team of Julian Zoller, Jan Beckman, Lucas Eisert, and Wolfgang Hummel delivered M13, an ultra-deep exposure of the popular cluster. Their target, the Great Hercules Cluster, sits approximately 22,200 light-years from Earth in the constellation Hercules. This stellar metropolis required an incredible 29 hours of total exposure time. Captured using a ZWO ASI 2600 mm Pro camera mounted on a 200mm Newtonian telescope. The dedication required for such projects raises important questions about accessibility in astrophotography. Is this art form becoming exclusive to those with unlimited time and expensive equipment? The Sir Patrick Moore Prize for Best Newcomer went to Yuri Gong and Shizyun Ruan for their serendipitous encounter across light years. This unexpected capture shows a bright Perseid meteor streaking through the same section of sky containing the Andromeda Galaxy M31. Photographed using a Nikon Z30 camera on August 12, 2024, during the meteor shower's peak activity, sometimes the most memorable images come from pure cosmic coincidence rather than meticulous planning. Daniele Borsari, winner of the ZWO Young Astronomy Photographer of the Year Award, created a haunting monochrome interpretation of the famous Horsehead and Orion nebulas. Orion, the Horsehead, and the Flame in H Alpha resulted from over 22 hours of observations conducted from Italy across multiple nights in January and February of this year, demonstrating that age doesn't necessarily correlate with astrophotography expertise. Leonardo DiMaggio's Fourth Dimension claimed the Annie Maunder Open category with perhaps the most conceptually ambitious entry. DiMaggio combined an image of geometric patterns found within a meteorite with gravitational lensing data captured by the James Webb Space Telescope, creating an otherworldly impression of a fourth dimension or alien cityscape rendered in striking monochrome. This fusion of terrestrial and deep space elements challenges traditional boundaries of astrophotography. But does it go too far? Returning to our overall champion, the Galaxies category winner, the Andromeda Core by Wai-Tang Liang, Qi Yang, and Chuhong Yu represents something truly special in astrophotography. Laszlo Franchix, an accomplished astrophotographer who helped judge this year's competition, explained the image's unique appeal. The greatest strength of this photograph lies in what it chooses not to show. The Andromeda Galaxy has been captured countless times through various telescopes and techniques, making it seemingly impossible for any new image to add meaningful perspective to our existing visual library. Yet this photograph achieves exactly that, presenting an unusually dynamic composition with unprecedented detail that somehow enhances rather than overwhelms the overall scene. The winning image reveals intricate structural details within the spiral galaxy's core region, captured over 38 intensive hours from Spain's Astrocamp Observatory, using an impressive 20-inch aperture telescope equipped with multiple specialized filters. The technical specifications alone represent a significant investment in time, equipment, and expertise. We're absolutely thrilled to receive this recognition and honestly never anticipated winning the overall winner title, the collaborative team stated in the official press release. The ZWO Astronomy Photographer of the Year competition provides us with an incredible platform to share our work and bring the universe's magnificent splendor to audiences everywhere. The special feature category brought us something completely different: Earth from Orbit, by astronaut Don Pettit, captured from the International Space Station in March 2025 during his service with Expedition 72. This image showcases Pettit's renowned orbital photography skills. Using a homemade sidereal star tracker that compensated for the ISS's movement, Pettit rendered stars as fixed points while allowing Earth to blur as it rotated below, a technique that required both scientific understanding and artistic vision. And this is the part most people miss. These awards represent more than just pretty pictures. They highlight fundamental questions about the evolution of astrophotography as both art and science. Are we witnessing the democratization of space imaging, or the creation of new barriers based on technological access? Does heavily processed astronomical imagery still count as authentic representation of our universe? What's your take on this? Do you think modern astrophotography has become too dependent on expensive equipment and post-processing techniques? Or do these tools simply enable artists to share cosmic beauty that would otherwise remain invisible to human eyes? Should there be separate categories for different levels of technological enhancement? Or does the current system properly celebrate both artistic vision and technical achievement? The photography community is divided, and honestly, your perspective might be exactly what this debate needs.